Hello everyone, Josh here with Enemy Impact, bringing you guys some more Digimon ReArise. Now I know I've been doing a lot of Digimon content lately, but Digimon ReArise is kind of the new hot topic, the flavor of the month right now. It's the new thing out. So I've been definitely trying to dedicate a lot of time to it, trying to build up my account, getting better at it, learning everything so I can continue to do these guides as well as these gameplay videos and summoning videos for you guys. But don't worry, for all my Dual Link players on the channel, which I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to bring out another video, that will be coming either later today as a recording of this video and the upload date of this video, or I might be back tomorrow. I haven't quite decided. Been up for quite a few days. I just can't sleep, so I've been trying to dedicate a lot of time to playing this game, getting better at it. But I have not neglected Duel Links. I've been playing that as well, guys, so that will be back on the channel very soon, and then hopefully I can start setting up a schedule where I'm doing Duel Links and Digimon back and forth. So I just want to quickly give you guys a little update on that. Now, let's get to the topic of today's video. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, how do I make my Digimon stronger? Well, one of those ways is to evolve them, digivolve. Now, the other question you're probably asking is, how do you digivolve? What do I need to digivolve? And where do I go to get the things I need to digivolve? That is what today's video is going to be covering, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, if you're out here at your garden, which is what a lot of us are calling it, or dubbing it the garden, if you come down here to the training area, you'll notice you have these 4 different places you can go. You have leveling up in your top left. Your top right, you have training, basically limit breaking your Digimon, making them stronger, allowing you to level them up further. And then the bottom right, you have skill enhancement. That's basically where you feed in your dupes to enhance the skill levels of your Digimon. And then on the bottom left, which we're going to be looking at, is where you actually go to digivolve your Digimon. So let's go ahead and click that. And then as soon as you open it up, you're going to see something similar to this. The Digimon that's going to pop up is going to vary, of course. But as you can see, you need these items, these certain materials, to digivolve your Digimon. As you see here, this bad boy right here, Cherrymon, is going to be going into my boy Puppetmon very, very soon. As soon as I get a couple rainbow drops that hopefully drop for me soon, I get 100k bits saved up again, and of course, limit break this guy a couple more times to get him level 60. I will have my first Mega, which will be indeed Puppetmon. Not one of my favorite Digimon, but I'll take it nonetheless. He's still a pretty cool, and he's fan favorite by a lot of people. So, anyway, this is where you go to basically see the materials. And you're probably wondering, okay, now that I see the materials that I need and how many I need of each color, you'll see you got bronze, you have silver, you have gold, and then of course you have the rainbow materials that you need as well. Some Digimon that are lower tier only need, one rainbow, only 5 gold, 30 bronze, and 20 silver. And it varies because this is a champion Digimon, this is an ultimate Digimon. This Digimon's trying to go to Mega. This Digimon's trying to go to Champion. So, of course, the cost of materials are going to be a lot less. And the price, of course, in bits and the level requirement and the friendship requirement is all going to be a lot lower. And if you go even further down the spectrum here to a rookie Digimon, you'll notice they don't even need rainbows or golds at all. So, to get from rookie to champion. So, it's even cheaper the further down you go. But now that you know kind of what you need and how much it's going to cost you and the requirements to get to that point, now let's talk about where do you actually go to get the materials and the best way to get those materials efficiently, especially if you're a newer player. Even if you're a veteran, maybe you could pick up some tips for this video. So we'll see. So let's go ahead and go back to home. Alright. Waiting for it to load. Okay, so now that you're home, click the very bottom right, go to the Adventure tab. And you'll see here we have all this good stuff going on. But we're not going to talk about anything else except for the one thing. The very top right, this is the raid area. This is where you go to basically farm for free all of your materials. It does not cost you stamina. The only thing you're investing is time. So let's go ahead and click in that. And you'll see here we're presented with a whole, list of different things going on. And probably a lot of you are probably wondering, like, what's going on? All right, let's first talk about the 3 top tabs. The very top left tab is friends asking you and yourself asking you if you want to go ahead and participate in any of these raids. these current raids that are available. So the raids that you get from doing story mode that'll pop up randomly that you don't do automatically, and you press the big red button and say, you know, I'll do it later, they will go here. But keep in mind, they only last for 3 hours, so you definitely want to try and get those done within that time period. That way, you know, you get credited for those, because you don't want them to go away, because they're free to do. They don't cost you anything to do these, only your time. They don't cost stamina or anything like that. So you want to do these because these are where you get your materials. It'll also tell you on each one what material you're going for. As you can see here, you have yellow. You have, well, I guess it's like an orange. We'll call it orange. You have purple. So if you're trying to digivolve a Digimon that needs purple, or it needs like an orange color, or it needs the yellow color, or the red, or the green, or the blue, etc., etc., then, you know, those are probably going to be the ones you want to prioritize, especially if you look how much damage, or I'm sorry, how much HP is actually left on the Edamon. If you can see here, the first Edamon that we can actually battle is a level 4 Edamon, which you can see the level right next to the kanji of the name. At the very top, it says it's a level 4. This is from a friend. It'll even mark it right there. It's from a friend. If it's for yourself, the HP will be full, and it'll be asking you to start it. And then you can have your friends help you beat it as well, so you're not wasting gems. As you can see, this has 77,605 HP left out of 300,000. If you are going into these raids and you're seeing yourself only doing like 30, 40, maybe 50k damage in the time period available, which is nearly 5 minutes, or if you're getting killed, then you're gonna want to sit here and go for these ones first, because you're going to be able to go in, get them done, get your rewards, and then move on to the next one, and then just quickly do that, you know, on and on and on and on. You definitely benefit from having strong friends in the game, because from what we found out, you get better level Edamons, which give you better rewards if you have strong friends, or if you're a strong high level yourself. As you can see, I have a few friends that are already level 17 in the game, like rank 17 for their account. I'm almost rank 16, so we're getting pretty high level. We're getting consistent level 3, 4, 5, and 6 Edamons, which have a lot of HP, are harder to beat, but they offer better rewards, and they allow for more of your friends to participate in getting those rewards as well. And a lot of you are going to, like, especially if you're a new player, you're going to have some problems where you're not going to be able to get the gold material, because you're never going to come in first or second, because your friends are going to be doing way more damage than you are. But don't let that, you know, make you feel like you got to spend money, or you got to, you know, really pick up the pace and no life the game, you know. Don't let that get to you. Don't let it bother you, because I'm going to explain a way how you guys can take care of that problem very easily, just by simply grinding. It is a timing thing. You know, you're going to have to spend a lot of time, dedication. You know, this is definitely going to be a grind heavy, farm heavy game, much like Digimon Lynx was, but I think it's actually done a lot better than Lynx was. This is much more handled better, especially with the no stamina cost. That is just so beautiful. But that's basically what this tab is doing. This is kind of what's going on. And then up here at the second tab, this is the tab showing you the ones that you've already participated in and are waiting for them to get beat by either your friends helping you, or if you'd like to go in and spend gems to go again. If you go into one of these raids for a second time or higher, you will have to spend gems to participate again. So I recommend you don't do that. You only go in, you do it once, and let your friends help you beat it. It's a team effort, so definitely keep that in mind. You don't want to burn through all your rubies just to beat this. You don't want to do that. It's not the ideal way to do it. Even if you're a whale, it's not worth doing it. Just, you know, try to avoid doing that. Now, this button right here, about ready to click, this is a refresh button. That little blue button there off to the right side next to the hourglass, or sorry, the magnifying glass. So I just want to tell you that real quick. That's just what that is. It's just a refresh button. And the very right side, it's showing you ones that are already completed and you still need to go and collect your rewards for. That is basically what that is. So let's go ahead and claim our first reward. And it was a blue water material with a possibility, very rare chance. Now, the drop rates for gold and rainbows are very low. Even if you get first place, it's not guaranteed. So let's go ahead and click that. And then we could talk about kind of what's going on here. All right. It says, Anime, you got first place with 210,635 damage. And our rewards were 4 silver, 6 bronze, and 6 GBs, which are basically medals. And, or I'm sorry, CBs. I think it's CB, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, combat medal or something. I don't know. I'm just going to call it medals. It's just easier to keep it that way, keep it simplified. But we also got a bonus reward, which you'll get all the time, which are very, very nice. We got 2 more silver, 2 more bronze, and 3 more medals for a grand total of 9 medals, which those medals we're going to be talking about as well. Very, very important to collect those. So I'm going to say okay on that. You can even see some of my friends here. They got 89,000 damage, 89,089. So what happened was I went in and I beat the dungeon basically for the most part by myself. I did 210,000 of the 300,000 damage, and my friends came in all at the same time. It looks like I had 3 friends coming at the same time and actually just beat the boss, so that's why they got tied for second. So as you can see, multiple people can get first place, second place, third place if they have a tie. So that is very, very nice and awesome at the same time. Now, you can see down here at the medals. See how I have 118 medals? Now, this is where it's very important. Because, look, if you look here at the rewards, which, by the way, you can look at by clicking the little blue button right here, off to the right, you can see the rewards for first place, second, third, and then what you could possibly get as a bonus, and, you know, random RNG showcasing and stuff like that. You know, like I said, the rainbow, the rainbow and the gold are RNG based. Silver and bronze, those are guaranteed to get from whatever place you get. You're going to get them. So if I got first or second or third place, or I'm guaranteed to get a silver no matter what. And then you're going to get a random assessment of medals as well. So, but a lot of you are thinking, okay, well, how am I going to get my Digimon to Ultimate if I can never get a first or second place finish or even a third place finish if you're like fighting a really high level Edamon? And how am I going to do that? Because I need 5 of those, or I need 10 of those. How am I ever going to Digivolve my guys? Because I can never get that much damage output. This is the little trick we're going to tell you right now. So, you know those medals that we just got from collecting our reward? Now imagine doing these farms many, many times a day. 30 times a day, 40 times a day. Heck, for some of you, you're hitting 100 raids a day, if not more. For people who are really on that grind. And you get to do all that for free if you have friends. So definitely make sure you're making friends and try to make friends with some stronger players than yourself. That way you can piggyback off of them and they can use you as a good little assist to kind of help them get through some of their events as well. It's just a very good team effort. Again, I'm really stressing that point, I know. But these medals now, see how I have 118 medals? Just go ahead and click the exchange shop here for your medals. Now, there's another way you can get to this shop, which I'll show you as well before we end the video, just so you know there's another way to get into this shop, in case some of you are unaware. Now, ignore these for now. Ignore these. Now, you can see here, if you need a rainbow, that's going to cost you 500 medals. So that's a little bit of effort to get to that. Which, your boy, if I keep getting RNG against me, I might have to do that at some point. Now, right now, I know I can't keep this up forever, but at the moment right now, I'm probably farming a good 700-800 medals a day for the last couple days, because I've only been playing this game for about 2 or 3 days now. But I'm to the point now where I can farm a steady 700-800 medals a day easily, and I'm doing 200k plus damage, so I'm feeling really good. I'm getting a lot of first, second place finishes, so I'm collecting my materials. You know, I'm wheeling and dealing and grinding my way. But as you can see, a bronze medal costs 10, silver costs 50, and a gold is 100. And it'll be the same like that for all the other types of materials as well. So, there you go. If you need gold medal, or I'm sorry, a gold material, it's only going to cost you 100 medals. And that is not hard to accumulate. I'm telling you right now. People that are telling you, oh my god, it's going to take forever. No, it's not, especially if you're only focusing on select Digimon to put in your main team. Don't try to focus on 20 different Digimon. Focus on the 3 or 4 Digimon that you're really trying to get to champ, ultimate, or whatever. Focus on them and get those medals get those medals farmed up from the raids and come in here and get your gold if you are having trouble getting first and second. And what's going to happen when you do that? When you do all that grinding and all that farming, you're going to now build your Digimon up to where they're strong enough to where you can start helping others climb in the raids. You can help them. You can be their crutch. And you're going to be doing 100, 200k damage, in a matter of time. And no matter, it's great. It's good. It's a good system. I love how they really are just building a nice teamwork-based mode, and I like that. I love that. It's really social. It's interaction that I like, and I'd love to see a lot of games do more similar things like that. And I'm glad that they've done that. And then stamina free, that's a big plus. That's actually a huge plus for me and a lot of other players. So that is definitely something that you want to consider doing. And that's how you're going to kind of build up and get your materials. Now, we may make another guide talking about how you're going to, do disc, how you can do enhancement, how you can do dupes, how dupes work, how you level up a character, how you get the training items. We'll probably do a guide for that as well at some point. But I really wanted to hit home here today on how to do Digivolutions, how you get the materials for those, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and go to home, get out of that for the moment. And like I said, to get those Edamons for yourself, not only from getting them from your friends as well to participate, you can get some of them for yourself that you can share with your friends by playing in story mode. You get them randomly from doing story mode. You'll see an Edamon pop up. You don't have to fight him at that point, but do remember, if you don't fight him when he does pop up, you have 3 hours that's good for. So make sure you're always checking that, and staying up to date on all that good stuff. And another quick little tip that I forgot to mention, we actually should go talk about that really, really quick before I wrap this video up. I know the video is already 17 minutes long, but I wanted to cover everything about this that I could possibly think to give you guys information on. But one big tip that I almost forgot to tell you guys is once you start your own Metal Edamon, like when you come in here and click, let's say we just click there, and let's pretend this is ours, right? Usually in this area where you see it's blank, right above the exchange area where you get your medals and stuff, that little blank area right above that has nothing in it, usually there's a button there, and that button says help. When you click help, you're basically sending a notification to all your friends that, hey, come and help me beat this. Do not do that. You will get another notification after you fight Metal Edamon. At the end of the battle, it'll ask you if you'd like to send help to your friends. Use that notification instead, because here's the cool tip. If you can do more than 50% damage to Metal Edamon on your own, and then you click help, you're guaranteed to get first place. If you can do enough damage to where you're doing almost half, you're pretty much going to guarantee yourself to get second place by doing that method. But here's the problem. If you click help when you do it for the first time, your friends could get that notification, jump in and fight while you're fighting, and then when everybody's statistics are calculated, they might actually, it may show that you did 50% or more damage, but they might have done 60% or 70%, because since you did it at the same time, it's going to take who did more damage. And then they're going to be first place and second place. And now you're missing out on opportunities to get a gold, your gold and your silver and your rainbows. So be very cautious when doing that. If you think you can do more than so much damage on a boss, make sure you click help after you fight Metal Edamon and not before. So a quick little tip there from your boy Anime. Again, a lot of this information was very helpful to me. I was really getting, taken through the reins a little bit in the ReArise Discord, which you could find from the ReArise Reddit page, which is really, really helpful, and I've been enjoying that place so far. It's been a blast. I've been throwing some information at some of the newer people. Some of the veterans have been giving me some information, and it's just been good. I'm glad I could share it with you guys here on the channel. Now, I promised you I was going to show you one other way to get to the exchange shop besides going to it through here. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys that real quick. So you basically go right here to the shopping cart, click shop, and then boom, you can see all the different exchanges. Click your metals right here on the right side, and boom, we will be right here. And yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say for you guys. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I did leave something out, you can let me know in the comment section below. I do hope you guys all enjoyed. I know, again, it's a longer video than I really anticipated, but I wanted it to be a very helpful little mini guide / tutorial, you know, to kind of get you guys around, because I know a lot of people have been asking questions about the materials, how they work, how you get them, you know, what's the best way to raid. You know, I would also say just clear out your stamina. Get as many raids, hopefully, as you can by doing story, by burning your stamina. Go in, do all your raids at one time, do all your friend raids, and hopefully by the time you're done doing that and you're all caught up, your stamina will be almost back to where you can go back in and grind story again. So if you continue to go back and forth like that, excuse me, my voice about to go, then, you know, you could play the game for a long period of time without ever having to feel like you're being limited. So it's very, very cool. Just little tips, like I said, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Make sure you subscribe, become an Impact player today. Join our Discord in the description below. Share this video if it was helpful for you. Maybe your friends will get some helpful tips as well. Until next time, I'll catch you guys all later. Have a great week, a great weekend. Yeah, weekend. Yeah, that's right. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.